December 5, 1945, a day that would forever etch a triangle of fear into the world's imagination. This is the story of Flight 19, the incident that gave birth to the legend of the Bermuda Triangle. It all began at 2:10 in the afternoon at the Naval Air Station in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The sun was shining. The weather was clear, a perfect day for flying. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, taxied onto the runway. On board were 14 airmen, ready for a routine 3-hour training mission called Navigation Problem Number 1. It was a simple exercise. Fly east, drop practice bombs, then turn back for home. Leading the squadron was Lieutenant Charles C. Taylor, a seasoned combat pilot with thousands of flight hours under his belt. The planes took off, soaring into the blue sky, disappearing over the horizon. No one could have imagined they would never return. About 90 minutes into the flight, something went terribly wrong. The control tower received a startling radio call from Lieutenant Taylor. His voice was strained, laced with confusion. "Both my compasses are out," he reported, "and I am trying to find Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I am over land, but it's broken. I am sure I'm in the Keys, but I don't know how far down." This was baffling. The flight plan should have kept them far out over the ocean, nowhere near the Florida Keys, which were in the opposite direction. Tower operators tried to guide him, but Taylor, a veteran pilot, seemed inexplicably disoriented. The weather, once clear, had begun to turn. Dark clouds gathered, and the seas grew rough. Back in the tower, radio operators listened with growing dread as the transmissions became more erratic and faint. They could hear the other pilots in the background, their voices filled with anxiety. One pilot suggested they fly west, but Taylor overruled him. Convinced they were over the Gulf of Mexico and needed to fly east to reach the Florida Peninsula. He was leading his men deeper and deeper into the vast, unforgiving expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. The pilots were lost, flying blind in deteriorating conditions, with their fuel gauges dropping precariously low. As daylight faded and darkness enveloped the sky, the radio transmissions grew weaker, swallowed by static. The final messages paint a chilling picture of their desperation. One of the last clear transmissions from Taylor was, "We are entering Whitewater. Nothing seems right. We don't know where we are." Then, the final haunting words crackled over the radio. "We'll have to ditch unless landfall. When the first plane drops below 10 gallons, we all go down together." Then, silence. Communication was lost. A massive search and rescue operation was immediately launched. A PBM Mariner seaplane with 13 crewmen was dispatched to search for the missing squadron. But in a cruel twist of fate, the rescue plane also vanished without a trace. It was later believed to have exploded mid-air. A known issue with that model of aircraft, but it only added another layer to the deepening mystery. For 5 days, one of the largest air and sea searches in history scoured over 300,000 square miles of ocean. Hundreds of ships and aircraft combed the area, but they found nothing. Not a single piece of wreckage. No oil slicks, not one life raft, not a single body from the 27 men who had vanished. It was as if Flight 19 and its would-be rescuers had been plucked from the sky. The official Navy report concluded the cause was unknown. This lack of answers fueled decades of speculation. Was it a sudden storm? Equipment failure? A bizarre electromagnetic anomaly? Or something far stranger? The vanishing of Flight 19 remains one of the most enduring and unsettling mysteries in aviation history. A ghost story that still haunts the waters of the Bermuda Triangle. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please like this video and subscribe for more dives into history's greatest unsolved mysteries.